Hello friends, good morning. Welcome back to our channel LP Talks. This is your Lakshmipati. Today here we are going to discuss different electrical items and their capacities and so for a house what is the power consumption at the end of the month. So that's what we are going to do now. So let's be with me till the end so that you can get some understanding about different electrical items and their wattages and everything. So finally, how many units you are going to consume per month? Maybe 300 units or 400 units or 500 units. You can just get some understanding. So keep watch this video. Now I am going to add all the components in the list. So you have different items. So I'm just adding all the components are in alphabetical order. So keep on add everything. I'm adding only one item. So let's see. So we added AC, that is of 1 ton capacity. So for this AC generally it is 1500 watts. So you add let's add this item and let's add 1.5 ton AC also, say for example for the another room. So this capacity is 2250 watts. So let's add this item also and let's add another AC of 2 ton capacity. This is of 3000 watts. Say this is one equipment. Say we are using for only one house per day, 1 hour per day, and say for example here it's mentioned like 1 day per month, but for time being let's add like that. So you have big television, you have big TV in your house. So the TV capacity maximum the wattage can be of 200 watts. So let's add it. Say you have two number of TVs, one in bedroom, one another in the hall. So let's say hours per use. Say you are using for 6 hours. So say in the month you are using almost, for example, say 25 hours. So let's add this here for all the items. You can add the consumption, how much watts it will give. So like that you can add everything. Discuss household electricity tariff bill. So in house we have different electrical items. So AC, fridge, TV, lights and other accessories and other items, iron box and all. So if we are using different items, what is the electricity tariff for us at the end of the day, end of the month? So the details whatever I considered here, this is as per latest the billing details or price per unit as per AP government. So this is for 2021 and 22. So here you can see you have group A, group B and group C. These are the different categories available. So for each category there is a different price details. So without wasting time, let's go into the details. Let's see how much bill you can get. For example, so let's say you have one AC. So AC you have, in AC you have 3 different varieties: 1 ton, 1.5 ton, 2 ton. If you have 1 ton capacity AC and you are using that AC, say for example 4 hours in the day and 4 hours in the night, and then it is of 8 hours. Say for example you are using this AC almost all the days, 30 days, then the AC itself will consume 360. The AC itself will consume 360 units of power per month. So due to that AC itself you have almost 2000 rupees prior as a charge for you. So and let's reduce the AC usage only 2 hours in the day and 2 hours in the night, so only 4 hours. And let's say for example you are running that AC on mostly say on weekends or say some 20 days, then it will consume 120 units. The unit charge you can observe here almost 600 rupees. So and big TV you have, one big television you have. So almost morning 4 hours, evening 4 hours we will see. So let's say you have one TV, and it is working for 8 hours a day, and the almost every day you will use TV, without which generally we don't survive. So TV itself is consuming 50 watts. So you have CFL lamp now. So let's say the CFL lamp 8, 11, 15 and 20 watts capacity is there. Say you have chosen 20 watt CFL lamp, say it is 2 BHK house. So 2 and 1 hall is there, and 1 kitchen is there, and outside is there. So almost say 5 lamps you are using, and let's say each is running for 5 hours capacity. So this also almost will run the entire month. So this is consuming almost 15 units. Say you have one computer, and the computer is running for 8 hours, working for 8 hours a day, and you are using for, I'll say for example 25 working days. So it will consume 20 units. Say you don't have printer for example, so this will be 0. Say you have one cooler in your house, you are using that cooler, one equipment, say you are using for 3 hours a day and almost some 10 days in the month. So it is consuming 5 units. And let's say you have iron box, say of 1000 watts capacity, and you are running this you are using this iron box almost 1 hour a day, and you are using 4 times a month. So it's consuming 4 units of power. And you have exhaust fan in your washroom and kitchen. Let's say you are using almost 4 hours a day, and say this is one number, and you are using 4 hours a day, and it's almost 25 days. So it's almost consuming 4 units. Say you have ceiling fan, one normal fan and one big fan, otherwise 2 normal fan in each bedroom and 1 big fan in hall. So let's say you are using 4 hours a day on an average, and then say it's almost entire month you are consuming. So here is a billing 14 units and 12 units. And say you have house atta chakki, this is for making chapati or roti. Let's say this is 1 unit, and you are using for 1 hour a day, and almost 31 days you are using. Otherwise let's say 2 hours a day, afternoon and evening. So this unit itself is consuming 93 units. Say you have water heater, say of one number, you are using morning 1 hour to evening 1 hour, and almost say 20 days per month, though this is using 60 units. Say you don't have geyser for example, and then you have one inverter, you are using, the generally inverter will run 24 hours a day. Okay, so let's say it is almost all the days it will run. Here the units itself very high, right? So this is not like that. So the inverter will run for, say for example 2 hours a day, and almost all the day. So 24 units it is there. So you don't have microwave oven, say you have one mixie and grinder, and you are running 1 hour a day, maybe some 15 days a month. So it is consuming 3. Say you have water pump of half HP motor, one number, daily you are using it for 1 hour almost every day for water pumping. It's consuming 11 units. Say you have a radio, and you are using for 1 hour, and say only on weekends for special programs or something. So you have one refrigerator of 210 liter capacity, it will consume 250 watt. Say refrigerator generally will run entire day 24 hours, but in that 24 hours it will use only say 12 hours only, and almost 31 day. The refrigerator itself is consuming 93 watts, 93 units. But refrigerator most of the time it may be off if you are not using it I mean there is no items inside, then it will consume very less power. So let's say only 4 and you have regular lamp, for example, say of generally we will say incandescent lamp of two numbers, and you are using for 2 hours a day, and almost 20 days per month. So you don't have any room heater generally. You have one small television, you are using 4 hours a day, and you are using it for 20 days, then it will consume 8 units. You don't have any split AC, and you don't have any toaster, you have one tubelet, you are using for 4 hours a day and 25 days, so this will consume 2 units. Similarly, you have one washing machine, that washing machine you are using for say for example one number is there, you are using for 1 hour a day, maybe twice a week, say 8 days, so this is 4.4 units. So with this you are getting almost 564 units, and the billing is 3839. So 3839 rupees is the billing for the domestic purpose. So here if your bill is up to 75, your unit per charge rupees per unit is very low, 1.45 rupees, and here 2.6 rupees. But you can observe here, for using first 50 units your billing is 132 rupees, for the next 50 units your billing is 167, for the next 100 units it is 540, but same amount for next 100 it is 710, for same amount it is 850. So the thing is, unwanted unnecessary loads whatever it is there, you have to disconnect from the socket disk, you have to switch off it, then all the connected load will come under 50 or in this small in this upper category 50, 50 or 100. If it is a connected load, your maximum load is more, means your unit charge is going to be high. So here I kept like different colors, for example here I kept different colors is there. So full color is 120, so 120 units among 564 units, 120 itself consumed by the AC. So you can check like you can use AC only 3 hours a day, just reducing bill. So now it is consumed only 90. And then another is attach key, this is also consuming more units, you can reduce that, say only one time you are using. So and 31 days, so you don't, let's say you don't use every day, and let's say you are using for only 20 days, and water heater is there, you are not using water heater, instead you are using gas, let's say only 10 days, and now still it is big TV, say for example instead of 8 hours you are using only 4 hours, instead of 31 days say you are using only 20 days, so everything is fine. So still you have immersion heater is there, okay, that is 30 and 30 units. Here you have 75 units, washing machine is there, water heater is there, water heater geyser, it is running for 25 days. So let's take something here, say you are using only for 1 hour, so now again it is reduced. So overall you have 370 units, the billing for you can be almost 2000 rupees. Why? Because up to 225 the slab is different, and beyond 225 the slab is different, so you are under 2000 rupees billing now. So like this friends, you can observe this spreadsheet, you can note down what are the different equipment you have in the house, and how much time you are using it, and how many days a month you are using it, and what is their total capacity. For example here you can check, I'm just taking the sum, so almost 9000 watts, 9000 watts, say 10 kW is there. So one thing is, we don't use all the connected load at a time, so if you are using every load at a time means 10 kW is required, but if you are using a few loads at a time, then maybe 3 kW or 5 kW connected load, 3 to 5 connected load is sufficient for you. So till now you are using 28 say here you have different items. Now I just kept like count numbers, so you are using 28 different numbers. So this is about the electricity bill, guys. So whatever the units your device consuming more units, you can go for better efficiency also. For example, for AC it is 1500 watts. You can in that AC also you have different star labels, 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, like that. So for reducing your electricity bill, say for example instead of 1500, you can go for next better rating, so that almost 30% you can save now. So your bill is reduced by almost 100 rupees. Say per month 100 rupees, per month 100 rupees, per year 1200 rupees. Say next 2 to 3 years, say for example 3 years, you are going to save 3600 rupees. So it is your decision to go for 3600 saving or not. That is your wish. If you are not, you don't want costly at the initial, you can go with normal machine itself, normal AC itself. Yeah, this is about this, guys. I hope the information here is useful to you. If you want this Excel sheet, spreadsheet, please comment your mail ID in the comment box. I will share to you. Thank you. Thanks for watching.